Let's look at the roster kind of as it sits. What areas are the ones that need to be upgraded the most? Maybe that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, it's a great question. I think right now, unfortunately, running back has to be on the list. It may not be at the top of the list. Jerome Ford, I don't think anybody can say he's ready to be a number one running back. He could be a quality back. After that, Kareem Hunt probably is gone again. Um, Lost the juice, but he really was going to get those 2 or 3 yards. He just wasn't going to get much more than that. Pierre Strong, again, he's a straight line runner. Maybe he doesn't have a lot more than that. Could be the returner. So maybe he's that fourth running back. And Chubb will be back at some point in time next year. But at some point in time could be November, right? His second surgery was later in the year. So it's not something where he is likely to be back in September and maybe even early October. For me, linebacker and defensive end are two areas in the defense that I'm going to look at. Anthony Walker, again, injured at the end of the year. Basically, you're looking at Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah and not really a whole lot else. Sione Takitaki's a free agent again. Anthony Walker is a free agent again. Tony Fields hasn't shown a lot. So those are concerns for me. And then at defensive end, Zadarius Smith, another free agent, getting a little bit older. Do you want to sink more money into that position? Alex Wright looks like he can be a rotational defensive end. And we didn't really see a lot from Isaiah McGuire. So Ogbonnaya Okoronkwo is a pass rush specialist, but you really do need that starter. And so do they think Alex Wright can be that guy? If not, Myles Garrett was great this year because of what he had around him, and they just couldn't double and triple team him as much, and it opened things up. I do think a defensive end could be in line for that second round pick, or where they decide to put their kind of big free agent money if it's not at the wide receiver position, which I know is something we're going to talk about here in a second.
Yeah, the wide receiver position, you had Amari Cooper, and then there was too big of a step down.